Welcome to Nedra Historical, where a story unfolds using tarot and oracle. Greetings, historical family. Hey, everybody. Come on in and have a seat. Okay, this will be a Valentine's Day read for water signs Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We're rounded about to you guys. So, Valentine's Day, the day of love, the day of celebrating with your husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, or significant other, the day of strawberries dipped in chocolate, wine, champagne, candy in a heart-shaped box, boxer drawers for the guys with hearts on them. That's always a novelty around this time of the year, you know. Going out to candlelit dinners or having one prepared for you at the house, you know. Maybe going to take a walk on a beachfront or strolling on a lakefront trail. Oh, just reminiscing. Anyways, so Valentine's Day is the day of love. And I mentioned in the previous videos, some people don't really embrace or celebrate Valentine's Day because Saint Valentine was put out to be to the world to be this loving, giving, caring person. But then there's talks of some type of paganism that, is behind the scenes. So to say that, you may not embrace Valentine's Day. But we Americans, we take holidays and we flip them into our own version. And we have flipped it into the day of love, celebrating love, gifted a day specifically for love, to do things with your lover, partner, significant other. So anyways, this may resonate with one, a couple, few, or many, or maybe not any, but if not, enjoy the entertainment. Okay, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So let's get it started. Let's look into love, checking for love for the gals and the guys, checking for love. Let's see what's going on in your love energy, your love vortex, your love realm for 2026, Valentine's Day. Let's see, shuffling. Labyrinth. Even when you feel lost, there is always a way through the labyrinth. I keep saying labyrinth, labyrinth. It's like a maze. Trying to find your way out. It's like a puzzle, trying to figure it out. All right, let's keep shuffling. Okay, feelings, shoulder space. Take time out to explore the deep emotions you are experiencing. Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So, wait a minute. I like to have them to sit upright and steady. Oh, guilt. Next up was guilt. Don't let guilt get in the way of happiness. Okay, so historical family. Let's unfold these three. So it's saying, oh goodness. So it's saying, even when you're feeling like, you're lost and can't find your way through, it wants you to take time out and explore the deep emotions you are experiencing. Don't let guilt get in the way of happiness. So apparently, obviously, a previous situation or a situation that you was involved with, you didn't know how to, unbreak your heart, let's say. You were still weighed and heavy with the feelings and emotions of that not, having a long term and fulfilling outcome. However it ended, you just had a hard time releasing and you were trying to find something to do, somewhere to go, somebody else to date to take your mind and your emotions out and away from that situation you were in. So it says, take time to explore deep emotions you are experiencing. So that's pretty much saying once you address what has taken place, and of course, it brought you to a very dark and ugly place, it wants you to stop feeling guilty and, well, it's getting in the way of happiness. So it's like, chest up to those feelings, and like, you know what? I'm not going to let one bad apple rot in a bunch. I think I've been in isolation mode, or I think I've been keeping to myself a little bit too much and too long. I have found other things to do to keep me occupied, but you know what? I'm going to get out there, get my feet wet to see, if I can meet somebody. You know, it may not be an instant, you know, falling in love type of situation, but you may have a chance of meeting somebody that can take your mind off of, ease your mind off of your experience with the heartbreak. It's always good to have somebody to talk to, just like, a companion. You don't have to dive so deep, but, you may get tired of doing whatever project or hobby or whatever you've been indulging in to get your mind and your heart out of your heartbreaking situation. So go ahead on and take the chance and go on a date. Hell, go on a Valentine's date. Take somebody up on their offer, or offer somebody, to do something. And you never know. That may be just what you need to ease the pain of the heartbreak you suffered. All right, let's go to the little heart cards. So don't give up, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. Let's see what the little heart cards have to say, water signs. So you may be a little gloomy this Valentine's season, but don't give up just yet. Wait a minute. So it says, are you listening? Sexual union, you freaking thing. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. Ooh, a sexual union. So, water signs. You may hook up with somebody, in the midst of you going through this heartbreaking event you experience. And you may, hook up with somebody that you dated or once upon a time and always wanted to go out on a date with them or whatever. And guess what? You two might end up doing the nasty with your freaky self. And my God, it says there's where you will find some true bliss. So guess what? Somebody is about to experience a climax out this world. And guess what? Hell, maybe that's what you need. You need to release, get your mind off of what happened to you. So hook up and it'll be rewarding. But anyways, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Let's see what the talk has to say. Oh, it says, I am not available. What do you mean by that? I know why it's saying you're not available. Meaning you're not available for love because you just was hurt. It says, I replay your conversations over and over. Oh, wow. Now, and see, I am not available. You actually have suitors. You actually have people that are interested in you and want to hook up with you and want to get to know you, well, date you, get to know you. And because you're still stuck in this loop and feelings as to what you experienced, what happened to you in a heartbreaking manner, you're telling people you're not available, or you giving them the notion that you're not available, like, stop trying to hook up with me, tie me down or whatever. You are still carrying the burden of heartbreak. And you're saying, I replay our conversations over and over. So when you're doing that, you're trying to weed out and figure out, what was it that I said, or was it something that they said, like, how could this have happened? But you better hook up with somebody and do the thing. So, and I'm pretty sure if you was to entertain that, you would be very careful and cautious, because I got to add in there, people carry bad spirits, and if you don't use precautions during sexual encounters, things can happen. So, but with this reading coming out like this, I'm pretty sure the universe is, wanting you to hook up with a certain person, and they'll be like a healer, you know. Actually, they'll be like, and you're going to know, because it ain't going to be just a come, it's going to be a climax. Anyway, next card came out was True Love. Look at this. This is the romance of a lifetime. See? So, whoever you may have been turning down for date, it may be the person that you are destined actually to be with. Let's go to the description cards, because I'm talking too much here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You got a cute reading. Description cards. Someone who is a weightlifter or a bodybuilder could be involved. Oh, it stopped on the top. Something about Father's Day. So something may have taken place Father's Day, or this coming Father's Day, something is going to take place. Look at the dad with the kids. May has to do with involve, maybe you have kids with this person, and, never know. Something about a white vehicle. Somebody may drive a white vehicle. Oh, goodness sake. Somebody has missing or rotten teeth. Oh, goodness, let me put that on the shuffle. Oh, goodness gracious. Great bowl of fire. What is going on? Come on, let's see. Somebody has long goldish orange type hair. Not quite carrot, but like a orange blonde. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Someone may wear a afro type curly hairstyle, if I'm saying that right. Let's see. Get out your feelings, water signs. You're going to be all right. Somebody likes to gamble. Maybe go to the casino, play bingo, dice, cards. The slot machines are in there. So somebody likes to gamble. A female who smokes cigars is involved, or could be. Something about Pride Month. Something may take place Pride Month. This one to really, because I saw it. This one, let me show it, because it keeps showing his face. Big Man, Shorty, Doodoo, Debo, Hot Boy, Redbone. Those are some nicknames that could oh goodness, these cards came out in I think the reading before this one. Could be a female who has a noticeable large forehead and a noticeable elongated chin. Could be involved. This wants to show his face too. Works for railroad or locomotive engineer. Could be involved. Day of the Dead. So something about Day of the Dead. And Halloween came out in that reading with those same pictures. So was it fire sign reading? I'm just saying that because maybe you want to go take a look at it. something about Labor Day could be involved. And one more, a guy that has jet black hair and a beard and a mustache and a beard could be involved. But anyways, that's just confirmations of who may be watching, and but this is not the only people that this situation can pertain to. And like I said, it may pertain to one, couple, few, or many. But anyways, okay, water signs, happy Valentine's Day. You know, your reading wasn't bad. You know, you just kind of, whoever it pertains to or resonate with, you know, you're still, you know, dealing with the emotions of heartbreak. And the cards are saying you better take somebody up on the offer, or, you know, get your feet wet and all that. But anyways, talk to you guys later.